So I'm going to have a couple of videos now to step you through some stuff for Excel. I think a lot of this stuff will be kind of a review for you guys. I didn't have it last year, so I'm not exactly sure. But oops, sorry, I'm going to change the numbers here. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully a lot of this will just sort of be a review, and then we're going to get into some advanced stuff with Excel later on in the year. All right, so first thing we're going to do is, by now you've downloaded this Excel sheet that you have here, and it's just a budget of a bunch of stuff that I have drawn up here. So here are your items, here are the months, and we've got the costs in all of these columns from B to F. And then we've got a little tax rate here, which will show you how to apply that later on. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to insert a new row below row 1. And so we'll do that right now. So go back to our sheet. Okay, so I want to insert a new row below here on number 1. Okay, so I put my cursor here where all the numbers are. All right, I'm going to put it in 2. I'm going to double click, which for me is pressing the mouse pad with 2 fingers. And I will select insert. And automatically that will insert a new row. Okay, I could also do the following. Okay, if I wanted to insert a row. I'm just going to expand this a little bit so we can see everything. Okay, while I'm here in the Home tab, I could go to the Insert icon here, and I could insert sheets. Or sorry, I could insert cells, sheet rows, columns, or a sheet. Okay, as we know, a little reminder here, this is the sheet right here, and I can create a new one by clicking on that. Okay, that creates a new sheet, so on and so forth. I'm going to get rid of those sheets because I don't need that, so I can double click on that, hit delete. Okay, same thing, I can go up here to the big taskbar up top. I can go edit, sheet, delete sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to stay with that. Okay, keep that. I always like to save stuff every time I do things. Okay, so great, we've got a inserted new row. I'm sure that's all familiar to you guys. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to merge and center a bunch of cells, okay? We're going to merge and center cells A1 to G1, and then we're going to, what are we, oh yeah, change the font size of the information that is in those cells, okay? So I'm going to merge and center, okay? In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one big giant cell from A1 over to G1. Okay, so I just click on the cell, okay, and then I just drag my cursor over here so that they're all highlighted, okay. Then I go to here, this little icon here, the merge and center, okay. I can select the drop-down menu and I can see all my selections here. I want to merge and center, okay, and that will center automatically the text that I have in there. And it, like I said, it creates one big giant cell. This is great for when you want to create a title to your Excel sheets. Really handy little tool, okay? Next thing I want to do is I want to merge and center the icons. Or sorry, no, I did that. Sorry, I want to change the font size to 20, font color to dark blue, and the background color to light green, okay? Before I do that, I just noticed that I'm in the oh, I want to just change my sheet, so I'm just going to put this on pause for a second. Okay, guys? Actually, I don't have to put it on pause. I will just do this. Okay. Save, go back there, and so this is what I want to do. Sorry, the Excel sheet that I'm going to have you guys do in class is this one here. I'm just going to use this one as a work one, so I'm just going to open that again and do the things that I did, which was insert a row. Okay, then I merged and centered here to here, merge and center. Great. Okay, I'll go back here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to change the font size to 20, font color to dark blue, and the background color to a light green in here. So if I want to change the font size, okay, I can click on, make sure that I have my text selected, go up here to this little drop-down menu for my font sizes, select 20, okay. I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. Okay, great. That fills that. Okay, now I want the font color to dark blue. Okay, so I'll go back here. Okay, this little icon here, which is the font color icon, this little A with a color below it, I'm going to select the dark blue. Okay, I don't know if you can really see that well because it kind of blends in. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my font background. Okay, this little paint bucket here, it's the fill color. I'll select that to, I believe I said I wanted a light green. Okay, great. So, like I said, I think so far this is all review for you guys. Okay, now I want to change the font size for the months of January, February, March, April, and May to 15. I'm going to change that to a font size of 15 and the style to bold. Okay, so I can just select all of these. Okay, I want to change the font size of these to 20, I believe. No, to 15, and the style to bold. Okay, so font size. So, okay, I don't see a 15 there, so no problem. I will just type in 15. Once I type in 15, save it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to go back. Okay. 15. Boom. There, that changes that. And I want to select it to bold. So I will go here to my enhancements. Okay, I've got bold, italics, and underline. Okay, I'm going to select bold. Great. All right, next instruction. Okay, now I want to change all of my numbers to currency in this selection here. Okay, so all of these numbers that you see here, okay, all of these numbers, every single one of them, I'm going to change these to currency. Okay, don't worry about this number. This number is a percent, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to use that later. So I can do that all at once. I can select all of these numbers, okay, and now up here in my format cell box, okay, I've got a whole bunch of options: general, number, currency, accounting, short date, long date. I'm going to select currency, okay, and as you can see, the currency is all changed to euros, okay. Depending on what time zone you're in, it will select it automatically for you. So of course we're in Europe, so it's going to select euros, okay, but my instructions say I want to change all the currencies to American dollars, okay. So if you haven't selected, if all of your numbers are deselected, just go back again, just select them all, okay. Once I have them all selected, I'm going to double click on the highlighted section. Once again, for me, double clicking is taking two fingers, pressing on my mouse pad, and I'm going to select Format Cells, okay. Once I hit Format Cells, I get this option box here, okay. And you can see here, there's all sorts of different categories we can format the cells to. General just means I can put anything in there: text, numbers, currency, whatever, date, whatever, okay? And then we specify down here number, currency, accounting, so on and so forth, okay? So I want to change these euros to American dollars, okay? If I go into this drop-down combo box, okay, and if I just click on one of those arrows, I can see I've got all sorts of different currencies from around the world, okay? I'm just going to change it to English United States dollars, okay? Once I hit, shows me a little preview there, okay? Once I hit OK, all of my currencies change to American dollars, okay? Next thing I want to do, okay? I'm going to write in these cells, I'm going to write totals for January, E16 total for February, totals for May, okay? It'll look something like this down here. I'm going to pause the video right now. In fact, I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to create a second one because I'm just going to fill in these boring titles, and then I will go through the formula that we're going to create next. Okay? All right, guys.